Hey everybody, Livingston here, and today we're jumping into another fun-filled episode of the Twilight Zone. This time it's episode 23, A World of Difference. Came out March 10th, 1960. Let's jump in.
The Twilight Zone.
Boom. Yeah.
You're looking at a tableau of reality. These things exist and have dimension. Now this is Arthur Curtis, age 36, who also is real. He has flesh and blood, muscle and mind.
I am 2 years older than this character. Is it just me, or does he seem 10 years older than me?
Good morning, Mr. Curtis.
Oh, good morning, Sally. My wife and I haven't gotten the thing for Tina's birthday party yet. Are the Matson contracts ready yet?
Oh, sure. I finished them last night before I left.
Good.
Got those contracts.
Could you call and see if you can change the plane reservations to Saturday night?
Sure.
Well, it's the first real vacation Marion and I have had in years, so we figured why lose the whole weekend before starting out. Saturday night, it's San Francisco. Here we come.
Hooray, hooray. Got a wife and daughter. Things are as good as they can get. Making a phone call. Who to? Home?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Okay. Phone's not working.
Cut.
Whoa. What was that about? Are we in a movie? Oh, this is a set. Huh. Yeah, this is awfully confusing. Well, he's clearly not seen this before.
Is it so hard to make a phone call?
Huh. So his life is a show. That's interesting.
Hey.
Yeah?
Remember me, Jerry? Your friendly neighborhood movie director.
Yeah, I'd be confused too.
What's the matter, Mr. Reagan?
What? Is it gone? Is his...
I'm warning you, Jerry. They won't take it anymore.
Your wife to tell her to meet you downtown at 3:15, right?
Where am I? What is this, some kind of a joke or something?
Maybe we should take 5.
I don't know any of you.
Look, Marty, I swear to you, the agency had no idea the
Just
Reagan
keep
was
him
in
here, Sam.
Sure, I'll phone.
I'm very curious where this is going to go.
Is there a telephone in here?
Why don't you sit down, Jerry?
I asked you if there's a phone in...
I don't know what's the matter with you.
There's a lot of people behind the set just standing around.
Where's the nearest phone?
Jerry.
My name is Arthur Curtis.
That's your character's name.
Lunch, 1 hour.
Who are you going to call?
22437 Ventnor Road in Woodland Hills, please.
Everyone's looking at him like, geez, we could have been getting these scenes done. Doesn't exist, dude.
What? Oh, no, you're mistaken. Of course there's a phone there. No, it's not an unlisted number. Will you please try again, operator?
There is not.
You're wrong, operator. I'm getting out of here. I'm going home.
Jerry.
Yeah, what happened? I mean, this is very confusing. I'm liking that reasoning behind this episode. I mean, hell, we're still at the 1/3 of the episode in, and it's like they gave us the twist 2 minutes into this show.
Are you out of your mind?
So what is the ending?
But you're going to pay me what the judge tells you to pay me, or so help me, I'll put you so far behind bars they'll never find you again.
Mrs. Reagan.
Not Mrs. Reagan anymore.
Divorced.
I've called an ambulance. Jerry's having a nervous breakdown.
Ambulance.
I'm not joking, Mrs. Reagan.
So what's his plan here? Where's he going?
Jerry, I'm going to bleed you.
I don't know who you think I am, but you're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm warning you, Jerry.
My name is Arthur Curtis.
Jeez. I do like a Twilight Zone episode that keeps you guessing. And this definitely is keeping me guessing.
I tell you, he's cracked. His mind is gone.
Did he crack? Or is he... He's in the Twilight Zone. No, there's no explanation.
Character he's playing in the picture.
Well, you can tell this is a backlot.
You'll let me know when the grand tour is over, won't you?
I don't know where I am, and yet I must.
You never had a less receptive audience. Play it out. Do what you please. I couldn't care less.
Is she going to start realizing that he believes he is the character that he's playing? It's too bad he doesn't live in the present. We could just Google it. She's curious now. You can see it. Nope, not Tina.
Get in. Would you rather go to jail for attempted assault?
Well, I don't know. His world is definitely topsy-turvy.
He's the one that cried at me. He scared
Well, I guess you're okay. He drove off without you. Of course, I don't think there was a lot of kidnappings back in the 50s. It really became an issue, like, starting in the 70s, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I don't know the actual statistics on that.
Where are we?
You're home.
I've got to get home.
You are home.
You might as well go along with it, dude, and see what's happening. You might like this life. You know? Other than you're getting divorced from her. It's a big door. So who are you? You look familiar, too.
On.
Can't this wait, Nora?
No, it can't. It's waited long enough.
That I'm not who you all seem to think I am. My name is Curtis. I live in...
Jerry, stop it. You don't seem to realize the position you're in.
Yeah, he doesn't even know who the hell he is.
Jerry, I'll have to lay it right on the line. If you lose this assignment, we'll have to drop you. They can shoot around you today. I'll tell them you're sick. But you've got to be there tomorrow, Jerry. Jerry.
All right, get over here.
Nora, don't.
Sign this check, Jerry. You're going to sign it right now. Gerald Reagan.
Now listen, this has gone far enough. I'm not Gerald Reagan. I don't know any of you. Arthur Curtis, and I work for...
Oh, call the company that you work for. But they don't exist either, do they?
I'd like to have the telephone number. Morton Company, Brand Street, Los Angeles.
Doesn't exist, dude.
I've worked there for the last 7 years!
What to do, what to do. So is he just coming to the realization that his life is a sham, the what he remembers anyways? Good morning.
Feeling better?
Just a tad.
You don't believe me, do you?
I believe you've been overworked. It's not in my province, but I've known you a long time. Can't you see what's happened?
Nope. Why don't you lay it out there? The stress has caused you to have amnesia. Read the script of your life.
Arthur Curtis, 36. A young business executive. Happily married. Marion Curtis, 33. And still have ample...
Stop it!
Just throw it in front of him and say, read it.
The only information you have about Arthur Curtis is written in this script.
No. You're telling me that this is a delusion.
Could be.
Drunken...
Gerald Reagan, a sweet, unhappy man. Jerry Reagan, trying to find a little happiness, that's all.
No, it's real. It's real.
For your sake, I wish it were.
Yeah, me too, man. This seems very dark. I mean, we're getting close to the end here.
Forget about the picture. You don't have to finish it. They're canceling production.
Oh, great.
Arthur Curtis is dead.
The whole movie went under.
I've got to get back to my office.
Your office? If you mean the set, they're probably tearing it down right now.
I can't.
Yes, they can. So what's his plan now? Just go back to the office and hope to God something happens? Well, Jerry's gone. Just flying down these streets. This guy's in a mad dash to get there. A lot of people talking for a production that's supposed to be shut down.
Wait! You can't do this!
Just following orders, Mr. Reagan.
The only familiar thing left to him, and it's being pulled apart in front of him. Family's pictures are gone.
Don't leave me here.
Is he going to end up back in reality? Huh.
Honey?
Oh, thank God. His wife.
Marion.
Well, I've been phoning you all day long. Where have you been?
Very good question.
Well, where were you? Mr. Curtis? Are you leaving now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here you are.
Fine, thanks.
All right, let's get those lamps and tables out of here.
Honey, what's the matter?
Please,
Yeah. He's too afraid to go back to that other reality.
let's go on our vacation right away.
Hey, what's wrong?
I just don't want to lose you.
Has Reagan been here?
Yeah.
You didn't see him leave.
No, I didn't.
Would you take a look in his dressing room?
Yeah, sure.
I guess this reality was also real.
He's not in his dressing room.
Wonder where he is.
Yeah. He's in the pictures. He's in the script.
The modus operandi for the departure from life is usually a pine box of such and such dimensions. But there are other ways for a man to exit from life. Take the case of Arthur Curtis, age 36. His departure was along a highway with an exit sign that reads, "This way to escape." En route to the Twilight Zone.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, that was episode 23, and I liked that episode. It kept me enthralled all the way through. I didn't know exactly what was going on. I didn't know how it was going to end. It almost seemed like the twist was at the very beginning of this episode. Didn't really start like that in other episodes, because, I mean, this is 23, so 22 episodes up to now have all been like the twist is at the end. But, I don't know. I kind of sort of seen that he was going to go back to his own time, his own reality, if you will. And I liked how they did it. I mean, it's almost like that other episode that was like in the first 10. I can't remember exactly what episode it was, but it was the one where it was the actress who did not like her life anymore. She was too old, and she ended up being sucked into her own pictures back when she was acting, when she was a young, vibrant actress, and with all these people that she used to remember and reminisce about, and then suddenly she was there in that movie, living the life that she's wanting to live. And this kind of reminds me of that. I mean, because Jerry, it was almost the opposite, though. Jerry was in the movie, and he ends up coming out of it as the actor portraying him, and it's a reality he doesn't want, so he wants to go back to where he came from. That's what I kind of took from it, but at the same time, you could also perceive it as he is an actor that wanted to escape his reality, so he went into the script. And what we saw at the very beginning was actually the scene playing out the way it should have been played out, but when he ended up becoming that character, Arthur Curtis, it made him basically turn into that character and kind of be sucked into the script, I guess, at some point. But I don't know. It's interesting. You can look at this episode in a couple ways, but I like that. I like that you can open up this episode to different interpretations to what it could mean for this character and for this world. But that's the Twilight Zone, and that's what I'm enjoying about this show. And I'm so glad that I'm actually going through these episodes and kind of figuring out what episodes are great and which ones are phenomenal. Not sure exactly where this is going to rank on my list when I do hit the last episode, but I don't know. This was pretty decent. It could rank in the top 5. I'm not sure. I think for certain it'll be in the top 10 if I had a top 10 countdown. But let's jump into some trivia and see what it took to make this episode possible. When Jerry's ex-wife demands he give her a check, she spells out the last name as Reagan. This isn't the expected way to spell it, which may have been deliberate so as to not associate the character with Ronald Reagan, the then president of the Screen Actors Guild. During his introduction, Rod Serling says Jerry is 36. Howard Duff was actually 47 at the time. Okay, that makes sense. He did not look 36 whatsoever. This is said to be the possible influence to The Truman Show. I can see that. This episode was spoofed in the 1983 book The Beaver Papers, The Story of the Lost Season by William Jacobs and Gerald Jacobs, a parody of Leave It to Beaver 1957, featuring a lost season comprising 25 episodes written in the style of famous writers. In The Beaver Zone, supposedly written by Rod Serling, Ward Cleaver is having dinner with his family when he hears an offstage voice yell, "Cut." He suddenly finds himself on a stage. He is told that he is an alcoholic actor named Hugh Beaumont, and Ward Cleaver is merely the character that he plays in Leave It to Beaver, 1957. The story ends with Beaumont boarding a commuter train and retreating to the idyllic, imaginary world of Mayfield, parodying the later episode, A Stop at Willoughby. I think I've seen A Stop at Willoughby. The living room set is the same one used a few episodes before in the episode Eulogy. Well, that's it for episode 23. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us on our mission to episode 156. And until next time, see you later.